Good morning, you're Dalton Batiste. Answer out loud.
Yes.
And this is cause number 24 DCCR 0917 0918, 25 DCCR 1436, 1437, and then 24 DCCR 0407. Mr. Batiste is charged in the first two cases with murder, the second two with manslaughter, and the last with possession of marijuana. And what is the announcement?
Judge, we're still ready for trial. So
The state's ready for trial as well, Judge. We would prefer to proceed on the felony possession of a marijuana case first. I understand that court if there's pushback from the court on that, given the fact that it's a state jail.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
There's no way I'm going to try a state jail felony on top of the other cases. So what are we actually? This is just an announcement. Did we get off the trial docket?
yes, Judge,
Remind me, please.
we tried this case. We had a hung jury.
Yes.
And the state elected to re-indict as a manslaughter, using the same theory, essentially as before. But the challenge is, of course, I think you said it on a review or whatever this is, because that's essentially a totally different charge than the fentanyl murder statute that we were arguing about last time.
And I'm fine. Obviously, I would, if the state's going, I guess I'm a little confused. Two murder charges are still pending, and typically when something,
I filed dismissal on those.
Perfect. Okay, so actually, we're just looking at the two manslaughters and the possession of a marijuana case.
Right.
So I would, let's get it set then for a trial on the two manslaughter cases, and then see where we get from there.
Judge, the state's also filed a motion.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So, Mr. Batiste, Mr. Coleman has filed a motion asking that I order you to act in a certain way out at our jail and to follow the rules and all of those things, which you should be doing anyway. I feel like we've probably already had this conversation, but what I can do, and here's what I don't necessarily want. I don't disagree with Mr. Coleman a single bit. You can ask Mr. Gertz. You can ask anybody that's been in front of me about how I feel about what is going on at our jail and how disrespectful inmates are being to the staff out there. And I'm doing whatever I can to try to get through to you all, because it can make things much worse. Much worse. Number one, if you go to trial on the manslaughter and you're found guilty, the jury's going to hear about all of it. They're going to march these correctional officers in here, and they're going to say what you've been saying to them that I'm not going to say today because a lot of people are watching. But you know what you're saying. You know how you're acting. I can promise you Mr. Gertz is embarrassed for you because you don't help him help you by acting this way. Does that make sense? You're not one of these kids out there. How old are you?
26.
26. So typically I'm dealing with 17, 18, 19-year-olds that are out there acting crazy. You're too old for that. What I don't want to do, Mr. Coleman, though, is cause the jail more grief by holding him in contempt and making him stay there even longer. Here's what we're going to do. We're getting the case set for trial on the manslaughters. We're going to get those tried. I'm not sure what I will do if you violate this exactly. I can't tell you right now, but I am ordering you to refrain from calling names. And if you need me to tell you everything, I can. If I need to be specific, I'll be specific. Because what I don't want you to come in here and say, well, I didn't say bitch, I said whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Behave. Don't call names. Don't tell them they don't have rank. Don't tell them I get what I want. That's not how you talk to somebody who's just going to do their job. They're just trying to go do their job and go home. And they got to deal with you and all the other people out there that are acting like idiots. So I'm going to order you to not do that. What that means is if you violate that order and do it, and I get more incident reports, Mr. Coleman will ask me to hold you in contempt. And what I can do for every single incident, for every name you call, for every time you